Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. Let's see what our third drop is. Ren Hojo. I see Mr. Hojo. I remember unlocking his groom outfit last time. God, he really doesn't have anything good to wear right now. Probably after I've ended the game. Well then. Let's start our game then. Third drop. Ren Hojo, the author who sent his Soka to find the photograph, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decided to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Ryu, his assistant. Alright. We got our things. I'm not gonna buy anything right now. I have 4214 film, type 14 film. That's gonna be good enough. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of postmortem photographs located on his request by Hisako. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dream. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to an abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant Ryu Kagamiya. That sounds familiar. It does.
Will you die with me?
Huh? She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah.
I can't tell if he's a guy or a girl.
Stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
I really
So
can't
then,
tell.
shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance.
Can there be
I'll say
multiple?
There's something off about that place.
Okay.
Can there be multiple camera obscura in a universe? My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take the shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Ryu's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Now I'm saying this because in the first game, Professor Sao, the one who invented camera obscura, took a shard of the spirit mirror that allowed him to complete his invention. And in the same game, the main character Miyu Hisaki destroys the camera to take the shard out and complete the spirit mirror. So what the hell are they made of? I think they are made of spirit stones. Never mind. I think it was in Lunar Eclipse, but again I'm not sure. There's an antique looking camera on the desk. You got Ren's camera obscura. We got a major upgrade. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. It needs more material to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was practiced in Western countries in 19th century, a time when photography was still rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake for the remembrance. While researching this phenomenon, I discovered that similar custom made its way to Japan as well, known as postmortem photographs. A small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterpart. When photograph first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by a prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmodern photography a special significance in Japan. If the photos were taken with this belief in mind, then the postmodern photograph would not simply have been taken as keepsake or for mourning purposes. Rather, a practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Japan, back at yet again. His reply to appraisal request for this camera obscura urges caution using it. To Ren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at, this is a device known as camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of supernatural things invisible to a naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with almost mythical status in the antique market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with a compound lens. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They said everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The camera themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on the camera obscura is broken, but it seems originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. I see. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows what I might need. Alright. Found item, Ren Hojo. Okay, it's the one we read at the Hisoka's place. Hojo residence. Has Ryu been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. You don't like cleaning up places, do you? I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. I think we saw a cutscene about that. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legend revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with the maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into a river as well. The water of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maiden all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each shrine maiden had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into a river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the other, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of the shrine maidens still drenched in those bloodied water have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who met their eyes are led to their death. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves, or cut their throat. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the body of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago and that all ritual and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Looks like part of Ryu's journal. Feel bad reading it, but Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up place. He's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than an assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort out all of his book, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with a shadow reading. She went into his room on her own and then came back out a little while later with a missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time I was tidying up place and I came across something I had never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah,
let's
totally
go.
not snooping around your personal diary and shit.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form.
Hell yeah.
Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Wow, take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghost. Multiple photos, how to multi-shot the camera obscura will take longer to recharge. Keep in mind, multi-shot could use a lot of film.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Oh damn. I don't have the shadow traceability.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine.
Alright, really?
After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all
I do have to go inside, right? Head to the old part of abandoned
buried
inn,
under
yeah?
the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
No hands flying out. Can I take a normal picture? Alright. That also does take a normal picture. Camera reacting to something. Oh, he has that ability as well now. Camera obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same power. Yeah. A drowned woman. Okay. Alright, that's suspicious. The hatch on the Dutch has shut itself. It must be the wind. Man in the shadows. Okay, that must be the items. Oh, nice. 2 herbal medicines. For the price of 1. Okay. Some more films. Oh, nice. I need a lot of them. I think Ran Hojo is gonna fight a lot of ghosts. Is there something down there as well? No.
It should be around here.
Okay, just the item. Alright, more help. Oh, it's a ghost. We are fighting. I think she's dead. The multi-shot ability is dangerously powerful. Wait, is she not dead? She's not dead. I suggest taking the first one, then doing a multi-shot. Alright, didn't work. Oh, she's dead. That's why it didn't work. Okay, is she dead? Okay, she's dead. So I'm asked to enter the older part of the inn. Hey, that doll is looking at me now. There's a step up here. This part of the floorboard, I think it was a display in close. I see. That's not a door. I can use the camera here, okay. I never checked if you can crouch and use the camera.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it would seem so.
Men shrouded in darkness. Maybe I can find through the viewfinder. Crumpled old note has materialized. How long has it been since I lost everything? Mountain swallowed up half of my inn, and I have left is that old album of postmortem photograph, the one left by my master. I don't even know who these people are of. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all. Then there will be only me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up here. Using the note as a token, I might find the trace. Alright, so I'm going to the sunroof. Frames are calling the picture solved because of that picture. I see. Anyway, let's go to the roof then. Are they both dead? Oh, they are both dead. Oh no. God. Okay, guys.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned
I don't
himself
think I
to
can
death
cross
there,
that.
or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
Is it? Okay, for this
Sensor,
one.
they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
So it does seem that items do pass down from one character to another. That wasn't the case, if I remember, in the last game. Alright, nice. Mr. Hojo does need a lot of films these days, you know. Guy's a monster with the camera. What the fuck? Game, stop it. Oh, there it is. That's the item. Oh, there's the item. The item, please. Thank you, Ren. Alright, nice. Now let's get moving. Oh, the ledge. Hanging ourselves, are we? Alright. Even before the landslide, there were always strange going on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on the college field trip. Police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were a lot of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away, that the girl came back each year to look for her friend like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have been gone missing over the years. We are all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Kaiji Watari. Next, it will be my turn. I bet I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Aww, I'm sure you will be missed. Oh, these stairs are blocked. I can't get the hatch to the duct open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. Taking photos identical to the physics photograph. Psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break the seal, opening your access. That's that is dumb. I don't want to put my hand inside. Alright, yellow keychain. Yeah, I got it, my man. Or run. Ah, I knew it. Alright, there. Ram to waste, come on. Come on, little one. Oh, wrong side. Oh shit. Oh, we are fighting this guy. Come on, I'm missing the shots, man. Would you mind dying now? Oh, come on, don't get out of my face. Oh, come on, really? That's how badly I'm gonna get. Why is this boss fight so difficult? Come on, please say you're dead. Alright, good. Oh, he dropped something again. This place has gone from tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was known as the Grove of the Shrine Maiden, the sacred grove where the mountain maiden oversaw the death of the pilgrims, easing their passing through the other side. I like that, I envy it. I wish someone would be there to send off me. Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Rui, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure about that? What? Okay. I hate everything. What? Oh shit. Oh, the item doesn't get destroyed this time. Oh, another moonstone. Black stone that emits mysterious light. If you run out of air, it will protect you. I see. Alright. Another door. Is that the one I have to use? What about here? Alright, that is blocked.
The sunset. It's so beautiful.
Man transfixed by the sunset. There's a scrap of notepaper or a suicide note. The sunset beckons me. It's calling me into the water, the right thing to do. Well then. You become what you sought out to destroy. The window below is shattered. Did the man jump from here? But he did have a noose around his neck. I don't know if I was supposed to take a picture of that. Man staring at something. The whole room is charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did,
Looks like
it
there
will
was
be
a
hidden.
fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Yeah, that's good observation, boy. Good observation. Friend Hojo, would you mind keeping your cistern in line before he kills himself?
Rui!
Am I not gonna save him?
Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
Well, that counts. Woman in another world. Oh, okay. We are having a fight, are we? Well then, bitch, come on. Ah, come on. Okay, she's not doing anything. Gonna keep my dear old sister in the loop.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything?
It was a ghost, my dude.
Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Oh shit.
Will dissolve into nothing.
Alright, bitch, come on. There's no other ghost right now. Oh, come on, I was so close. Alright, get away from him. I think it's a him. I'm still confused about that.
I will dance into your soul.
Come on, come in the photo, come in the photo. Nice. Come on, that was a hit. Come on, attack me, I know you want to. Why are you injured? No, seriously, why are you injured? I don't think I can give him anything. Come on, come on. Hell yeah. Attack him. Just die already. Oh, finally.
We're leaving.
Is she connected to the note I found? There's a note here. Album of postmodern photograph was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watari. He became fascinated by a custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photographs as well. Strange foreigners' customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect postmodern photographs from nearby town. On Mount Hikami, the water itself was defied. It seemed like Watari wanted to get deeper understanding of unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up an inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old house, unused shrine. I think he thought extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, folklorists went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was a photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had a curious glint, almost like he had been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forget about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left Watari too. These photos are beautiful. Kenji Watari, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We need to get back. Ryu needs rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Ryu explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Ryu to suicide. Then, though pouring rain, an anonymous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Ryu left the mountain with more caution than when they started. I think I did pretty well. Hey boy, let's go. We left with 70,000. Shadow reading interlude. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls that what she witnessed on mountain. Fuyuhi taking her own life while tranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maiden washed up with the pool of purification. These disputing images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera of Skera that she found on the mountain and begins searching for the token that will lead her to Hisoka.
no body, right? And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
So, pick up camera of Scara. Okay. Shadow on the water. Dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. Other photos are no good. They are black as if someone exposed to a strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. Again, we're searching someone else's private abode. There's some basket and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Hisoka's room was upstairs, right? I had forgotten. Or was it downstairs? Nope. I think this is the room. Alright, now we're gonna trace her down. Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. Japanese style room helped her de-stress. The door is locked. Camera Scara is reacting to it. Something is in the picture. I think it's a storeroom on the first floor. Why does the storeroom have a bed? Who's she? Who is she? What was that? Is there something in that room? There's an old file. It looks a report on shattered reading case. Subject Akari Narumi. Kyoko Narumi. Personal photo details. Subject deceased. Nothing I could do. A girl in the uniform. I see. Wait, is that the room in the photo? I don't think so. How do I get down here? Oh, there it is. A small key. Yeah, no, I got it. Case closed. Okay, Miyuko Hanasaki. Client Sachi Yama. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found mother of one, father unknown. Oh, Miku Hanasaki. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, Fumi Hanasaki, from the first game, but was found mother of one, a father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. So yeah. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but the traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subjects alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that suspect does not want to be found. A warm but lonely expression. Okay, Sumyugi Katashina, family physician. Unstable family tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister bears self-inflicted wound. No strict family may be caused. Will ask the doctor for care after subject is found. Search abandoned, contracted by the family. Matter has been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Is she important? Case closed. Yuri Kozukata. That's me, right? Personal photo. Emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school. A few days ago, neighbors say she left home as normal. Claimed to see things others can. Now recovered. Taken to the custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. Will look after a while. Yep, that's me. Alright. This is a big fucking house. The file is tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains a photo and several sheets of paper. Haruka Mimosa, client. Mimosa, what the hell? Momose. Something like that. Personal photo, client and subject used to be a cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported. At the time of disappearance, connection unknown. Note: a quiet and gentle girl seems to keen to please others. Haruka Momose. Compared to her photo with the Fuyuhi, she has somewhat darker expression. Miu Hanasaki looks like someone else who went missing on the mountain. Personal photo when looking for her birth mother. Miu Hanasaki. Okay. So Miu Hanasaki, foster mom. When looking for her birth mother's missing since subject's childhood, uttered something about Mount Hikami according to her. So there's Miu and there's Miu. I think they both have same names. Said possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Ah yes, she's the daughter of Miu Hanasaki. Both have the same name. A cassette tape from answering machine. The label shows the date and the client's name. Kazuya Sakaki. Ren Hojo, client friend. Personal photo known to wander off when incommunicado while gathering postmortem photograph for Ren. Awaiting possible contact gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Okay, he's a friend of Ren, but I've never met him. The journal tucked away in his drawer. It looks like some notes relating to the clients. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. She says maybe have wandered somewhere off, maybe waiting for help, doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up and said something I shouldn't have. I asked she'd do when she find her. She laughed and said when she get back there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose, I have to go. The file lists in the missing person cases that Husaka took on. Okay, this is a girl that Haruka Momose. Oh, she's the one that he was looking for. I may be able to track her down if I use the photograph as a token. Well, isn't she dead? Add to Mount Hikami, huh? I'm just always waiting for a jump scare to happen. Oh yeah, sure. Using camera obscura, Yuri found number of missing person case file connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Nice, the interlude. So I think interludes are unskippable. Alright. That's it. I'm gonna leave it here, everyone. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.